Howdy. No, I didn't know that. Welcome to our garden area out in the deep woods of North Florida. We started working today and I really didn't even concentrate or even worry about doing it. I was just going to do some video clips, but today was a real productive day. You know, I figured I'd get my rototiller going if I could, and guess what?
It worked.
I did, and one thing led to the next. And so anyway, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to throw some of our new music clips up there and we're going to jam out, right? Yeah. But anyway, we got some plants in. We got our tomato trellis in.
Yes.
And so
tomatoes planted.
And the tomatoes are planted. So just kind of like hang out with us and ride along, and we're going to have some fun. Did you have fun today?
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed getting this done because you know, it's getting later and later in the season, and we had all those traps to do, and we just couldn't get out here. So
well,
we just did it all in one day.
We just said the heck with it and came out
here. Yeah, today was
a
nice day. It was breezy and it was overcast. No rain in sight. When he's doing that tiller, you can see the dust just flying.
Oh, and the calves on my legs are knotted up, killing me.
Yep. We're done for the day. Yeah. We're going inside.
Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and let's get rolling.
Yep, let's get rolling. Oh, that's right. I said we were done for the day.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be getting started.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Video's not over. In case you didn't know that, right? Okay.
What I'm doing is all those weeds and all those big ruts he made with that tiller, I'm just going behind him and straightening out the rows and laying down some of this and picking up the glass and everything that we rake up. Get it all nice and cleaned up because I still got plants that are ready to go in the ground. As soon as I get this leveled out, we're gonna start planting. All right, this is where we had a chicken tractor last year, and it sat here for 2-3 months. And when we moved it this spring, all this popped up. These are black oil sunflowers. Look at that, they're already blooming. This is early, you know, like the 2nd of May, and they're already blooming. There's like 20 of them, and I told Randy, absolutely not, you're not cutting them. We're leaving them. There's oats out here, peas, amaranth, corn, you name it. If it was in that seed bag, it is out here and it's growing and we're leaving it.
Okay guys, look at what we got right here. You remember last year when Tammy said this thing ain't never gonna make pears? This little tree out here is loaded. Okay, well I'm just gonna kind of pan over the tree. Go ahead, Tammy.
Yeah, I mean you can just see them right straight up through there. There's like 12 right there in just one little bunch. And they are everywhere, every branch this year has pears on it. I am so excited. So excited. Look at that. All right, and these are Asian pears, so they're not gritty. These are the ones that get really soft. So by August, they should be, you know, like that big around. All right, I am excited. Last year, I got like 6 pear, and that was exciting. But I said, you know, this thing, they're not ever gonna make out here. I don't know what the problem is, but they hit 7 years old this year, and Now they're gonna produce, so hot dog.
But anyway, we got 2 cattle panels here. It's going to be 32 feet long, and I got 5. Boy, been some low-flying planes lately. And I got 5 7-foot T-posts. We're going to drive them about a foot in the ground, raise what are those things called? Cattle panels up about a foot off the ground, and then we're going to attach them to these T-posts. So Tammy can have 32 feet of growing vine tomatoes. Yeah, I'm real excited about that one. We're gonna see how this works out. Well, I'll get these posts laid out. So anyway, we're gonna start there. We're gonna have one in the middle. Oop. I think I laid that one the wrong way. So lay that one there, and this one here go on the end. Okay, Tammy decided she wanted to alter the location of her tomato plant. We figure we run long ways with the garden, because you know we're going to be extending past that point over there, and it's going to kind of like cut us off. So we'll just move this over here. Yeah, Tammy went and changed her mind again. We're going to start from this corner. Which means everything I drug down to that corner I got to turn around and drag it down to this corner.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were supposed to get smarter when you got older.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Okay. Okay, I got to get up on the ladder. We got to stand this thing here up.
You think
Come on, no rest for the weary now.
You think there'll be enough sun over here?
So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna end up with 32 feet of hog wire mounted to 5 7-foot posts. Ugh. Only reason I got 7 foot is because they're cheaper than the 8 foot, okay? I mean, if you can splurge and get the 8 foot, but I really, really, really needed to keep my costs down. This was about $38 for the 5 T-post. Cattle panels we already had. We've had these cattle panels for about 5 years. We bought them for $16 a piece.
Yeah.
I think they're $36, $38 at Tractor Supply now these days. And so once we get this into the ground, we'll hike this last cattle panel up in the air and we'll fasten it to the T-post. And to compensate for not having, you know, an 8-foot. Put your finger right about there. Yeah, compensate for not having an 8-foot T-post. What we're doing is we're actually raising. We want about 1.5 feet or so clearance from the bottom of the cattle panel.
Yeah, you got 2 foot or 2.5.
Huh?
Down there, it's about 2.5.
What are you talking about? Hold that. Okay, so anyway, we're going to attempt to mount the center of this cattle panel right there. Yeah, it looks easy on the videos, don't it, guys?
Yeah.
Nobody actually really shows you how difficult it can be. Nobody wants you to see them messing up, right? Okay. So I just wrapped that clip around there and I'm going to mash this side down and secure that. Well, it's far enough down. And then I want to take this bad boy right here and I'm going to wrap it around that wire there.
Without hitting me.
Yeah, well, just stay on that side and you'll be all right. Okay, so there you go. That's all wrapped around and that ain't coming off. All right, let's get this middle. Give me a clip. Please, please, please. Now we're gonna try to like put this one up here earlier. But I said, you know, how the hell are you supposed to hook 2 cattle panels to the T-post? Then I figured it out, right? You gotta do both the cattle panels. Hold that tight. Pull that tight in there. You gotta hook them both in there at the same time. So there we go. You got a hook on that one right there. And I got that one hooked right there. Just bend and twist and get that wrapped around, you know, to where it can't come off, and then you'll be good to go. It's not like we got cattle ramming these panels. We're going to be growing some tenacious tomatoes. I guess if I did this a few hundred times, I'd have it down pat, right? Yeah. All right, well, that one's joined there. And we got that up. We actually got the last post in too, right?
Yep.
So all we got to do is clip these bad boys together and we done. Give me another clip. You're going to have to we're going to have to kind of like manhandle that post. And we're going to go this way. Thank goodness for the clouds and the breeze today, huh?
Yeah.
But it started out being real sunny this morning and hot.
Yeah, you couldn't work but about 30, 40 minutes at a time this
Are we
morning.
straight enough there? That cattle panel was bent. That's because I run over it.
Yep.
Hey, you worried about that?
Nope.
No? Okay. I mean, I could straighten it so it looks pretty for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I dropped my sledge. No, I don't need sledgehammer. I need my pliers. Okay, so we are a little bit lower here in the post than we need to be. It's all right, it'll work. It's probably going to end up getting moved one day anyway, right? Kind of like what I thought. This is just temporary. We're just going to try the tomatoes here and see how they do.
Yeah, I mean, it may be that it's
If
not
they don't
sunny enough. You know, we'll just have to see.
Yeah. If they don't do well here, we'll move it. You know, or you might find a different use for the solar or the cattle panels. You know, like another archway or another trellis like we've got going on over there, or you know, some way to maybe make another chicken coop. Thought about arching these guys, you know, and building a chicken coop out of them. Yeah, what do you figure, right about there? Okay. Yeah, I'll be glad when this is done. Then I can actually say I completed a single project in one day.
One day, because that's here lately is not the case. We have to start and stop because it gets late. Oh, y'all, I am a happy camper. Randy has got this thing up for me with very little help from me, because all I can do is hold it steady while he does it. This is great. It's sturdy. My tomatoes have somewhere to grow. And now, my turn. I get to go get my tomato starts and start lining them up. And these are Cocozelle zucchini. I love those things. They are so good fried. And this is my last 4. And they were already, I had to pick the blooms off. They were already blooming in the pot. And I need for them to grow some roots. Look at that. Before they start putting on fruit. Just gonna cover that up. Tighten it in. And I do go up the stem quite a bit. Oops. There we go. And then I kind of mound it up around the outside so that the water will stay in there when I water it. And it doesn't run all over. See how dry the sand is? We haven't had rain in a week. And it's just terrible. One last water. And she's good to go. This has been a day. I'm tired. But we got a lot done. I'm happy. I'm happy.